You don't expect a random stray dog to change your life in 10 seconds, but that's exactly what happened on a normal afternoon at a crosswalk. Asha was walking with her son Sam, holding groceries, thinking about dinner. And nearby, a scruffy dog with a tired face was hanging around the corner, like he'd been watching the street for a while. Nobody knew his name. Nobody knew where he came from. But when the light changed and Sam took one excited step forward, the dog moved first. Not fast like a chase, fast like a decision, like he knew something everyone else missed. Sam was the kind of kid who gets excited about everything: birds, buses, shiny things. The walk signal came on and he leaned forward, ready to go. Asha loosened her grip for half a second to shift the grocery bag, and that's when the dog, Buddy, stepped between Sam and the street. Buddy didn't bark loudly, he didn't attack, he just planted himself right in front of Sam like a fuzzy wall. Sam stopped automatically, because a dog in your path is a surprise. Asha looked down, confused, about to shoo him away, until she heard it. Tires. Too fast. A car rolling toward the crosswalk like it wasn't planning to stop. In that instant, Buddy did something so simple it felt unreal. He leaned his body against Sam's legs and nudged him back. Not a bite, not a scratch, just pressure. Sam stumbled backward onto the curb, and the car passed the crosswalk, close enough that Asha felt the wind of it. Everything went silent for a beat, like the whole street realized what almost happened. Asha grabbed Sam tight. Sam's eyes were wide, not even fully understanding why his heart was suddenly racing. Buddy stood there still looking at the car like, see, that. Then he looked up at Asha, calm, like he was asking permission to breathe again. People on the sidewalk started reacting all at once. Someone yelled at the driver. Someone asked if Sam was okay. And then there was this awkward moment where everyone looked at Buddy like, what do we do with the hero dog? Buddy didn't run. He didn't chase the car. He just sat near Asha and Sam like he belonged with them now. Asha crouched slowly, careful not to scare him. She noticed he had no collar, a little dirt on his fur. But his eyes were gentle, focused, like this wasn't the first time he'd been careful around that street. Asha whispered, "Did you just save my son?" Buddy blinked like, yeah, obviously. Asha couldn't just walk away. She called local animal services, not to remove Buddy like a problem, but to get him checked safely. A neighbor offered water. Someone brought a snack. Buddy accepted slowly, still watching Sam like he was keeping him safe. At the shelter, they scanned for a microchip. Nothing. No missing posters. No one calling. Buddy was just a dog who ended up in the right place at the right time. Sam asked the question kids ask when they already know the answer. Can we keep him? Asha didn't say yes yet. She said, let's make sure he's okay first. But her voice had changed, softer, like her heart already decided. A few days later, Asha and Sam came back with a leash, a collar, and a name tag that said Buddy. The shelter staff smiled like they'd been waiting for this part. Buddy walked out calmly, like he'd been pretending he didn't care, but he did. At home, Sam showed Buddy his toys. Buddy didn't need them. He just lay down near the front door like a quiet guard, Asha said later. It wasn't just that he saved Sam. It was how gentle he was, how sure. Sometimes a dog doesn't just find a family. Sometimes a dog protects one first. If this story warmed your heart, like, share, and subscribe. Comment Buddy if you want another true feel animal rescue story.